下面，你们自己把名字写在纸上，然后递过来，我就在这里抓一两个，就算我们最后的，不然今天太那个，我们可能还要求待会儿念一遍普贤行愿品这样的。不过你们今天的这个会场呢，还是可以待多长时间都可以。
Khenpo索达基你好，很短一个问题，因为今天的主题是莫失己道，勿扰他心，我只想问问您，就是一个人可能有很多的道，他可以同时成为一个拯救人类的科学家，但是他也可以同时投身佛道，传播佛法。那他怎么才知道，或者我们怎么才知道这个道是我的道呢？
我们今生当中有缘的，做一件事情，这就是我的道。你在无心当中，你会借助这个道，而且必须要做这个事情，这就是你的道。
你怎么知道呢？那您怎么会知道呢？比如说你当时
做着知道了，就是，然后我就做着，最后就是到了出家的路上了。
This question was about in terms of not losing one's own path or one's own way. In this lifetime, we may have different paths. For example, we might be a scientist. We might pursue the path of science. At the same time, we might pursue the path of a Buddhist practitioner. How do we know what's our own path? And Khenpo's answer is that whatever path we find ourselves upon, that is ultimately our own path. In his case, you go about your life, you do what you do, and ultimately what you find yourself doing is your path, and that's how he found himself on the path to monkhood.
感恩上师，我有2个问题，就是我现在知道有一句话叫做一切的成就都来源于上师，然后有外上师和内上师，然后依止皈依外在的上师是为了唤醒内在的上师。那问题就来了，在我依止外在上师的过程当中，那可能上师的状态和心情会有浮动，我和上师的关系的状态也会有浮动。那我在这个过程当中，怎么样才能够做得更好，来保证我的这个信心更坚定、更清净，然后能够实现这种由外在上师唤醒内在上师的这样的一个联系呢？以及为什么是这样的一个道理？为什么依止外在的上师是一切成就的根本？第2个问题就是我虽然是从小就相信佛法，但是随着我去不同的国家学习，长大的过程当中，我发现我学到的越来越多的知识，可能我没有办法再用佛教的理论去解决。比如说，我这学期学 International Business， 然后就会有一些理论，比如说国家和国家之间它是注定会有矛盾的。那么在这种情况下，一个国家的领导人，他应该有勇气去做道德上有争议的事情，哪怕是伤害其他国家的人，来保证自己国家居民的利益。而且，如果这个领导人他没有这样做，那么他在自己国家的领域内是不道德的。那么就出现了一个两难的问题：当莫舍己道注定了要扰他心，或者当不扰他心注定就是舍己道的时候，我们应该怎么取舍？谢谢上师。
你的问题呢，我就2句话回答。我刚才也说了，就是你们问问题1句话，我回答也是1句话。那我对你第1个问题的回答呢，你自己一定要如理如法的好好的闻思修行，那这就是依止外内密上师的唯一窍诀。第2个问题，有些国家领导的莫舍己道勿扰他心呢，应该当你国家领导的时候才去管，我们现在不用管。
Khenpo's just, as he said before, he would hope that the questions would be simple and he would answer in simple terms too. So in response to the first question, his only pith instruction so far as how to go about relying on one's guru is that study, contemplation, and practice of the teachings are in fact the only and the best way of relying on one's outer, inner, and secret guru. And secondly, in relation to the second question about the conflict between this teaching and international affairs, Khenpo said, wait until you're the leader of a country and then worry about it then. For the time being, there's no need to concern ourselves.
最后一个问题啊，叫妙切。
经历最贵的仁波切，我的问题是关于作为一个佛教徒与其他宗教信仰者之间的相处的一个问题，甚至是比如说您的伴侣，一个人作为一个佛教徒，他的伴侣是另外一个宗教的，然后比如天主教，他的教义要求他们的孩子全部信仰天主教，然后如果作为一个佛教徒，他也很希望他的孩子得到皈依三宝，得到三宝的庇佑，也希望孩子是信仰佛教，然后就想怎样在这个莫舍己道，然后又勿扰他心之间取得平衡。
假如有几个孩子？
这个是按随缘天意的安排。
这样的，我们这个我稍微就光说一下，然后我们算今天的最后一个回答啊。今天最后这个问题呢也比较关键，尤其是你们很多可能中国人在英国也好，在其他的各个国家的时候呢，可能我们会对方的宗教、对方的传统、对方的国家的这个国情都要先了解，很重要。我自己觉得非常非常有必要，就是去了解。然后了解之后呢，我们不可能改变他们的信仰和改变他们的国情，就是要会不是祈祷的同时呢，就尽量的去不要扰乱他们不要，比如说我们一些这个佛教徒呢，就经常扰乱身边的这些宗教、非宗教徒，这样是非常非常不好的。对于一个家庭来讲，也是同样的，通过和平来解决。如果有2个孩子，那么一个孩子非要其他宗教要洗脑的话呢，那就这个让他来就是当基督教徒，然后另一个孩子呢，就是我用佛教来洗脑，就是然后也是当佛教徒，那这样就比较公平就是这是尤其是一个法治国家来讲，应该是可以接受的。所以我们有时候很需要，就我们现在很多家人民族观念全部混在一起，将来可能在我们全球化的今天更严重。我那天在法国也是讲了我的东西方的一些文化的这个交流的态度的看法。一定要我们要学会随顺。其实这个方面呢，莫涉及到勿扰他心，对你们每个人每天都可以用得上。就是自己的语言、文字、信仰不涉及的基础上呢，尽量的不扰乱它。即使有时候稍微扰乱一下，好好忏悔。
This question was about how one goes about it when one spouse is a follower of one particular religious faith and the other is a follower of another, and they both have the desire that their children follow their own religious faith. And Khenpo said that he would elaborate a little bit on this answer because it's quite important, no doubt, for all of you here living in a Western society, that this is perhaps a situation that many people will encounter in some ways. he stressed that first it's important to gain living in a different place. It's important to gain an understanding of the traditions, of the religious traditions, the cultural traditions of the place in which one's living, and that as far as possible not to cause disturbance to other people in their ways of life. At the same time, it's important not to overzealously attempt to change people in the ways that they are doing, and particularly as Buddhists, to attempt to change other people of other religious faiths. And that if there is a situation, say for example in a family, where there is some debate over which religion the children will follow, etc., that all of these conflicts should be resolved peacefully. So in the West, following democratic principles as it does, it might be possible in one family to, if there are two children, for one of them to be Christian and the other to be Buddhist, and for the parents to respectively brainwash one child each. In any case, upon the foundation of not losing one's own culture, one's own religion and one's language, one should do as far as possible, not to disturb other people. And if in the event we do find ourselves disturbing the minds of others occasionally, this is something that we can repent for dutifully. And yes, living in this situation as you are, Khenpo feels that this teaching, this core teaching, not to lose one's own path and not to disturb the minds of others, is one that you will be able to apply virtually every single day of your life.
最后有一个补充呢，我这次到欧洲国家去了5个国家，然后今天晚上是最后一站，然后按照佛教的一些意义来讲呢，我来的主要是给大家讲一些课啊。就应该绝对可能有一些善根，我们这里也有很多人呢，就是一直跟随我啊，还有很多人呢，也有一些今天有一些佛教徒，我们最近以来的这些善根呢，通过普贤行愿品来回向给所有众生，让世界上的所有的战争啊，所有的疾病啊、痛苦呢，就是愿它这个全部消失。让无量无边的众生得到真实的利益，希望大家一起念诵普贤行愿品。
And Khenpo would just like to conclude by adding an extra thing. Tonight is the final night of Khenpo's European tour, having visited over the past month several European countries and having given lectures here in the UK. Over this time, there have been many in the audience who have accompanied Khenpo throughout the whole duration of this tour, and there are other people who have attended the talks and teachings here in the UK. In any way, in any case, Khenpo hopes that we can conclude tonight and conclude this end of the tour by dedicating our merit to all of those unfortunate people, people in situations of war, in situations of sickness and disease, such that they may find real and true meaning. And in order to dedicate our merit, we will now recite the 普贤行愿品。